Howdy folks, Bluesboy Jag here, yet another 6-string blues E pentatonic guitar lesson. This is a lick that you can add your own permutations to, just like you can with anything else. We're in the key of E. Thumb is on the 2nd string, first finger's on the 1st string. So, to start out, we're using the thumb and we're hammering from the open string, open B string, using my 2nd finger. You don't have to use your 2nd finger. In fact, it probably makes more sense to use your 1st finger, but for whatever reason, I use my 2nd. So what we're doing is we're hammering that 2nd from 0 to 2, and we're playing the open 1st string with the 1st finger. So slow, if I can hit it right. Now, you might see my 2nd finger moving along with the 1st finger. That's just how my fingers work. I'm not really touching the strings at all with that 2nd finger. So, the whole thing. So, slow. That's the first half. And what I'm doing is hammering that 2nd string from 0 to 3, and then the 1st string open. Now we're going to go back to the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and down open. You don't have to use your fingers, by the way. You can use your pick if you prefer. Now we're going to go to 1, 3 and bend it up slightly with that 1st finger. So I'm repeating that lick again. I'm doing that hammer for the first part of it and bending the notes up. I do that whole thing twice. Now I'm going to do that thing again. And I'm playing the top 2 strings by themselves together. So the 1st string is played by the 1st finger, or plucked by the 1st finger, and the 2nd string is plucked by the thumb. This is the whole thing, and I'll show you the very end in just a second. Right here. So I'm only playing 2 strings. Thumb's on the 2nd string, 1st finger's on the 1st string. I'm sliding from the 2nd string, 3rd fret, up to the 5th fret. So I'm playing both strings at the same time. 2 E's. Slow. Did you notice the last time I played that, I played both of these strings at once? The top 2 strings. There's just all sorts of variations of that. You can mess around with it, come up with your own little way of doing it. Now, as you may have seen in my previous lesson, we are in the key of E minor. We're playing the pentatonic. So we have a lot of room to go down, right? So that's one lick right there. But we are in the E minor pentatonic. Got a lot of ways to go down, so we can kind of add to it or not, right? We're in the E minor pentatonic and it's all kind of in one spot here. So we can kind of extrapolate on that. Right? That's a super common lick. Let's throw that in there. 2nd finger on 3, 2. And we're sliding up to 3, 3. I'm sorry, 3, 3 to 3, 4. 1st finger's on 2, 3. Then we're going to go back down again. Super common. So we have lots of different variations because you're right there in the E minor pentatonic. Another thing I like to do with that I call it going back on myself. It's kind of like having a stutter when you talk. I went to the store and bought some. I went to the store and bought some candy. I went to the store. You're kind of repeating these licks. So when I do that kind of a thing, I'm going. Let's try a little bit of that. So. There's just a whole bunch of permutations you can use on that as you go down after you play that main lick. So I like to have that drone note in there. This just sounds kind of cool. You can also do drones with your your fourth string on the second fret. And I'm playing my first string open. So I'm playing a drone string, which is the first string. Then I'm just going up the pentatonic with my thumb. Except that's not in the pentatonic. Still works. Kind of sounds cool. So just a whole bunch of licks you can play with this. They're all kind of connected. So I'm playing the pentatonic, but I'm not playing in the typical fashion going up and down the scale. Because I have a drone string on the first string. So that drone string really adds some nice seasoning to it, I guess you'd say. So you have the open drone of the E, the high E. Here's another lick I like to do. Or you're sliding down from an upper note, which is not even in the key. That's your A sharp. And now I'm also doing the drone on the first string. That's with my first finger, and I'm plucking all the other notes with my thumb. I'm only using these two fingers. You can use as many as you want. In fact, it's probably better because it gives you a whole lot more options. Now, I'm sure you've heard this lick. Or super common. First finger is on the second string, second fret. I'm sliding up to the third fret. My second finger is on the third string, third fret, sliding up to the fourth. So, when you come back down, I'm pulling off right here with my second finger. Now I'll put those two together. You can go all the way down your pentatonic with that first finger on the first string. So I've got so experiment with that in the first pentatonic, first position E minor pentatonic. All right, thanks for watching. Be sure and subscribe. Check out my Cigar Box guitar page. I've got all sorts of different models, 1, 2, 3, 4 strings, 6 strings, dilly bows, fretless, all sorts of stuff. Dog, bull, resonators. I've been doing it since 2004. And be sure and subscribe if you're enjoying these lessons. We'll see you next time.